Omar Figueroa retains the WBC Lightweight title for now. He has designs of moving up to 140. Let's go back to BK.
If you don't know right now, August 16, 2015, the WBC 135-pound champion Omar Figueroa just defeated a fighter by the name of Daniel Estrada in a closer fight than what the judges are scoring it. But see, here's the thing. If you don't know who Omar Figueroa is, he is a cross between Abner Maris and a Brandon Rios, but with a lot less defense and and faster than Brandon Rios. So what I'm saying is this: when you hear promoters and announcers and commentators bill a fight or talk about a fight being it's going to be fan friendly, what does that usually mean? That usually means that somebody's going to be that means that usually someone is going to get punched in the face a whole lot. This is T-Street Controversy live. Hold on, wait a minute.
It's usually pretty exciting with Deontay Wilder. He can punch.
Okay, yeah, so I cover every single major fight live moments after they go off. So Omar Figueroa just defeated Daniel Estrada. It was stopped in the 8th round after Estrada just started taking all these crazy shots on the ropes, and he was also dropped and then got back up. But then the ref, said there was no more. So looking at Omar Figueroa, if you're going to beat a guy like that, by the way, he's moving up to 140 pounds, which is going to be crazy. But to beat a guy like him, you need to be a boxer. You need to know how to move around the ring, or you got to tie him up. So when he comes in there and start throwing all that wild stuff, his face is going to be right there. You got to make him pay. And also, when he starts throwing them flurries, tie him up. Simple as that, because what you're seeing right there from him is, I'm not going to say he's a one-dimensional fighter, but he's going to be right there and he's going to come for you, and he switches from southpaw to orthodox. So when you look at the punches that he's vulnerable to get hit against, for example, somebody got a good jab, they might be able to beat him. 135 pounds, Terrence Crawford is going to give him some trouble. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm looking at Omar Figueroa, and what am I seeing? I'm seeing him taking a whole bunch of punches, and I'm seeing his last 2 fights have been very close fights, despite the fact that on a lot of the Showtime, on a lot of the judges' cards, the official judges. Let me rewind it back. I forgot. That's what DVR is for. But subscribe. I cover every single major fight live. Okay, so there we go. All right, here we go.
They almost stopped it because of Estrada.
All right, Jim, thank you very much. A look at the champion, Omar Figueroa.
So listen, Figueroa got this crazy split, like right here on his eye. Well, let's listen to this. Listen.
Thank you very much, Omar. Congratulations. How concerned were you about your eye there at the end of the 8th round?
Well, it didn't concern me personally. I just knew that to the judges and maybe to the doctor it would look pretty bad, and I didn't want them to stop the fight,
Did you detect that there was something wrong with Estrada at the end of the 8th round, and that the doctor was taking more time examining him and his condition than he was you?
No, I wasn't keeping track of what was going on with him.
Estrada looks like he's out of
my corner, so not problems, but just things to worry about in my corner. So I just do my job, and this is it.
How would you assess this fight this evening and the world?
Yeah, I don't think I did that great. I think it wasn't up to par to what I expected. I really wanted to come out there more explosive and everything, but just decided to run it.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. But listen. 135-pound WBC champion, supposed to be the 135-pound champion, but I recognize Terrence Crawford as the 135-pound champion. But what I'm trying to say is Omar Figueroa is moving up to 140 pounds. And Omar Figueroa in this fight weighed in at 135, and he came into the ring at 155. A full 20 pounds plus, because that's the unofficial scale. Don't tell him how many hours were after the day of weigh-in. So what I'm saying is, it's obvious that he's having trouble making that weight, and he said it open and honest. My body can't make 135 no more. But then if you move him up to 140 pounds, and you think like, my God, Ruslan Provodnikov, Danny Garcia, Lamont Peterson, Adrian Broner, Lucas Matisse, Mauricio Herrera, and the list goes on. You start to think to yourself, well, wait a minute, That's deep waters for this kid, and he's a champion coming up. You know, so I just don't know with these close fights and the way his 135-pound reign has ended. Okay, here's the judges' scorecards for this fight. Damn it, what did I do? Oh, my bad. Every time, see, fucking up. Relax. T-Street Controversy, T-Street Controversy Live. So, let me read the cards for you. What's going on?
So,
my bad. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. All right, here we go.
Fifth. Yes, gave Estrada the 6th and nothing more, and Alejandro Rochin gave Estrada the 5th.
So you got Jesse Reyes 79-73 for Figueroa, 79-73 Figueroa. And what was that last one?
He won all those rounds, and no matter how you I gave Estrada 3 rounds, but one thing's for sure, when Figueroa looked like
Steve Farhad gave it 77-75. But like I said, you know, just to keep to the point, I understand we're live and everything. To keep to the point is Figueroa, you know, he's moving up to 140, not because he wants to, because he has to, because he can't make weight, and he's going to lose that belt on the scales anyway, you know, if he keeps trying to drain himself to make that weight. So now, at this point in time, you know, moving up to 140 pounds, I want to see how they maneuver him around. But remember, this 140-pound division may be seeing Lucas Matisse leave, maybe seeing Danny Garcia is definitely leaving sometime soon. We don't know about Mauricio Herrera or Lamont Peterson. But at this point in time right now, you got Chris Algieri, you know, who's the 140-pound champion. He's going to still be the 140-pound champion going into 2015 because he's fighting Pacquiao in November. You know, and if you're thinking about it, these are crazy names I'm mentioning, you know, big names I'm mentioning with Omar Figueroa. But look at his fights and with his suspect defense and ask me, who does he beat? T-Street Controversy, T-Street Controversy Live.